Alrighty, hello everyone! Welcome back to the stream and welcome to week 2 of the streaming. Glad to have you with me. As you may know, today we are going to be doing more modded Minecraft. We're going to be going back to the Skyblock world, FABRIcation. So I hope you're all very much ready for that. Real quick, I do want to mention again, I'll probably mention at the end of the stream too, but just for like reference, tomorrow's stream is going to push back to Wednesday and every stream until Saturday. So instead of doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, skip Friday, do Saturday, we're doing Monday, skip Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hey Minnie, welcome to stream. So I just want to put that out there because I know I'm really excited for the Vintage Story streams to come back again, but tomorrow is my fiance's birthday, so I'm going to be spending that with her, and I feel like that's a better prioritization of time. Not to say that I don't enjoy this, but you know, you gotta have your priorities straight. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into the game. Alrighty, welcome back to our little float plane in the sky. You can see by my hotbar, I have done a little bit because I have remembered something. I remembered something very important about everything's still a little bit laggy and glitchy. It's fine. About granite, andesite, and where is it? Diorite. So for these things, just to illustrate, let's take the andesite and the diorite we have. Let's just take what we got, and we will make it into some andesite and diorite stone. We'll just pop this one back in there, sort it out. We do also have more andesite and diorite here, so we'll use that as well. One thing about these is that you can crush these just as you would stone. So I've taken all the granite and crushed it because granite gives you a 25% drop rate of iron. I got quite a bit through cobblestone before I remembered that, before I noticed that. So that's a thing. And I actually don't know what crushed andesite gives you. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna take a look at it. And we're gonna just U for uses. Is it playing okay? Oh, I think my game's a little, oh, it was unhappy. It's okay now. So yeah, crushed andesite gives us 10% drop chance of zinc, 20% for nickel, and 20% for lead. So zinc, nickel, and lead all can be gotten from crushed andesite. So we're just going to crush all this real quick. Well, yeah, I knew it was happening to my hammer. So let's see if we can grab a couple more cobblestone. Or do I have some cobblestone on me? I thought I did, but I don't. That's okay, because we got some stone pebbles. And we do have an extra iron ingot. I got 4 iron ingots from all of the granite that I crushed. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it was enough for a bucket. And it was enough for lava. And that's all I really needed it for. So let's grab another hammer. And we'll get to work busting all this andesite down. In the meantime, these trees have a bit of a chance to grow. And then we're going to check out what we can get from diorite. So, yep. And come to think, you know what? With some of this diorite we have, we should make a cobblestone generator. I was waiting to get more cobblestone to do it, but really I should do it with just diorite. So we're going to do that. So I'm trying to remember how to do this. So we're just going to pop a block here. Gonna make 4, and we're gonna want to mine like right here. So let's do this. And we'll do this. That way we can just build this up right here. We'll probably put a log here so we don't automatically pickaxe our way through it. And what we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to grab our water. Just grab a bucket, grab a little water, pop it here, and then we can very carefully just make our way down. There we go. Now we just pop, pop, and lava here. Infinite cobble, baby. You love to see it. You love to see it. Also, a tree grew. And I think this is far enough away from the lava that's not really going to matter much. I don't think it should just start wantonly burning down trees. But I'm also going to take care of it real quick just to be safe. So I would hate for this stuff to burn down because most of it is wood. And I am sorry that the frame rate is so bad right now. Why is the frame rate so bad? It's just not good. Let's try turning down some settings here. Let's bring this to like 18. They don't have to see that far right now. Like, nothing we have is too far from us. So, actually, I'm going to keep that in reserve for right now. And can I make a stone pickaxe out of anything other than cobblestone? I don't know. I'm 100% that person that would always mess up cobblestone generators. Yeah, so if you build like this little dip here, so the water flows under where the lava will hit, it will never hit the lava. You will never turn your lava to obsidian accidentally with it like this, which is great. Because I really need a foolproof method, because otherwise it's just going to go to shit for me. I'll just hammer it for now. Then I learned you could stairs. That's fair. You could stairs. You could stairs. I didn't even think of that. I don't think I should not put a log there. It would burn. Maybe I can just put a... Well, not if I'm hammering it. I can't put a gravel. I don't know what I should put there. It's like stuff's going to keep flying in that direction until I put something there. I could also just stand here if I wanted to. Just hammer away. Yeah, I completely forgot about that because this is 1.18. So I could very much stairs. You can waterlog blocks in 1.18. Like, I didn't even think of that. I've played so many 1.12, 1.15 mod packs. I don't even remember if it was a thing in 1.15. I think it was. I think it became a thing in 1.13, didn't it? Yeah, like most mod packs are 1.12, and I hate that because I hate having to go back so far. We really do have to go back far. Like the fact that a lot of stuff is still 1.9 because you still got people bitching about the combat update. Oh, they ruined Minecraft's combat. Man, I don't care. Just I want to play my mods. I don't care if you have to take longer to swing a sword. So this should be enough to just... Okay. Bad example. I can put crushed andesite through it, can't I? I'm pressing H. Okay, so andesite can only be used... Like, crushed andesite can only be used with an iron mesh baseline. So we're going to pop this in here. We're not going to pop it in there. We're going to make another chest, and we're going to pop it in there. There we go. 2 birch chests. And we're going to pop it in there. But the gravel, we can do. And we'll just get us some good ovens this way. Heard something drop up here. Okay. Okay, cool. We're just gonna sit here and sit for a bit. This is coming from someone who doesn't really care that much about the combat to begin with. Yeah. Or 1.13 sounds right, honestly. I don't think combat was all that bad. I don't either. I was never big into the PvP scene, but I like the way combat is because I hated all the jitter clicking nonsense. Like my buddy F64, he was a jitter clicker. And for those of you that don't know, jitter clicking is basically when you hammer your finger down on your mouse button with such force and such speed that you're no longer holding your mouse. So you basically use your thumb and your either your ring finger or your pinky finger to like flick, like tap at the sides of the mouse to push it in different directions. And you layer your middle finger and your over top of your pointer finger, and you just hammer on the button. And you just vibrate it on top of the button. And it is impressive to see, certainly. But it is annoying as hell when it's like, if you can't do this, you can't PvP. Period. Because the people who can PvP are doing this. Like, you actually have to think about what you're doing now. Yeah, it takes planning. It takes skill. It takes timing and proper thought to it. And that people complaining about that boggles my mind. Like the fact that, oh no, now it takes skill. Now we don't like it anymore. Put it back the way it was. Like, why? Why put it back the way it was? The way it was sucked. The way it is now, that's where it's at. So I'm just going to sort the chests a little bit here. And take the sort of... I like to think of it as like nature stuff and then like cave stuff. For just a quick bit of sorting there. So that's what we're going to do there. And you can see we've already got one piece of iron. We're almost to a copper piece, should we want that. We're still doing pretty good on food, too. Not that I have skill in that regard anyway. Me neither. Like, I'm still not good with the system as it is now. But I like it better because it requires skill. It doesn't require that you can jitter click. Because the ability to jitter click should not be the only deciding factor on whether or not you can be an effective PvPer. Like, I feel like it should be more than that. But the way it is now, it takes timing, it takes planning. You gotta use your shield, you gotta use a sword, you gotta pop your pots at a certain time, all these different things. And it takes proper consideration. And just, it didn't before. It didn't. It all went to who clicks the fastest, and thus the jitter clickers always won. The jitter clickers and the people who would block click, who would be able to like hold down their right mouse button and click with the left mouse button at the same time, sort of thing, where it would like both block and attack at the same time, which is just a thing you cannot do now, just by the factor of the in-game mechanics changing, which I'm thankful for, because that just means, again, it takes more skill. And any old school PvPers can, you know, come at me. I'll lose in that fight, but still, the new PvP is better than the old PvP. You know what is also a good way to do this? I need... There was a quest for this. Oh, I've also got quest rewards. I think I noticed this, that I had quest rewards when I was grinding, but I purposefully did not take them so I could take them on stream. So give me 1 second. Get a bit of drink. The sand, we get sea pickle sprouts. The dust, we get the dust devil. Silt, we get 4 lapis lazuli. The crucible, we get a stone barrel. And the lava, we get 100 XP. Cool. And of course, now that we actually have a cobble generator, we've got the thing unlocked for, hey, make a cobble generator. Generates 0.2 cobble a second, so it's 1 cobble every 5 seconds. But that's not what I'm interested in right now. I'm interested in this. The wooden hopper. If you put this, or any other hopper really, right below the cobblestone to cobblestone gen, it will automatically pick up the block, which means they won't fly off, and they won't get burned in the lava. And the wooden hopper, even though it only has 1 slot, you can still do a stack at a time. So we need a chest and 5 planks. So that's easy enough. So let's do that. No, we need 4. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Close enough. Boom. And we got early automation. We're going to pop that in there. Pop this in there. Pop those in there. And pop this down here. There. I remember hearing that people were mad about weapons having a cooldown, but I barely noticed that most of the time, honestly. Yeah, that's the main thing, is that people can't jitter click anymore because the weapons have a cooldown. So you can't just spam click and whoever clicks fastest wins. You actually have to time out your attacks, because if you spam click, you're going to do no damage. The only way that you can get proper damage off of your weapon is by utilizing it after its cooldown. And if you use it during its cooldown, like you'll see, as I click now, it resets. It doesn't really work with fists, but it's just an illustration. So if you click before that cooldown is done, like say if I were to use the axe, you can see the cooldown resets. But if I were to wait, and you can even see the way it comes back up, then it actually does full damage. But it only does full damage when you let that cooldown play out. And that's what people had such an issue with, is that it didn't used to have a cooldown, and now it does, and now we whinge and whine. Because, I guess, just fucking change scary. Which, sure, okay, change scary. But, crying about it's not gonna change anything else. They're not gonna swap it back. There's too many people that actually like it the way it is. Like if you all just want it the old way, make a mod. Make a mod for your version that makes it the old way, so you can still utilize all the new things. Instead of these people who are basically making mods to add newer features in older versions, why not just make a newer version that brings back the older features? It seems like it'd be a lot easier to me, because you're just changing the one thing. You're not adding all this other stuff into it. And that always kind of tripped me out a little. Like, what? Hold on. That doesn't make sense. We actually do have enough for a pickaxe now. So we're going to do that. And we can actually just pop some stuff like that in there. Clear up some inventory. Lovely. And once these smelt, we can get a pickaxe, an iron pickaxe. Forget the wood, forget the stone. We going right for it. Wait, what the hell? Fluid pipe. Okay. Industrial Revolution. Interesting. Now let's also put the calcite pebbles in there. And oh no, wait, we've already got a stone pickaxe. I didn't even realize. That's the thing about the stone tools in this particular version of doing things. Like that little mod, they're hard to see as opposed to just the outlines. I mean, I can understand people having a bit of trouble getting used to it. I sure did, but I feel like it's been long enough now that it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. You're right. You're right. Like everything's a bit of a learning curve. Everything's a bit of a process to get used to. But it's also been years. It's been literal years. they can get over it now. And like I said, if they really can't get over it, then they can just make a mod for a newer version and just make it for like 1.9 combat in like 1.19. That seems like a lot easier way to do it rather than, and I have seen this actual mod. I've seen this actual mod that I am talking about here when I say, rather than making a mod that brings features from the newer versions into 1.9. That's a real thing. That's someone made that. Instead of just bringing the 1.9 combat to the newer versions, they brought the newer versions to 1.9. Like, is it really... I don't know the intricacies of it. There is no way that it's harder... There is no way that it's harder to change the combat than it is to add everything that's been put into Minecraft in the last 10 major updates. There's no way. You're changing like 100 things versus 1. I mean, just think of everything from the last 2. Just the last 2 updates added so much. And this next upcoming one is going to add so much. It's ridiculous. And the fact that they consider it easier to just go ahead and add all that stuff to it. I'm surprised that it isn't a thing already. Yeah, see, my surprise, again, it just comes in the fact that they didn't just port the 1.9 combat to the newer versions. That seems like so much easier thing to do. But yeah, you'll still have, like... I noticed this with, it's been a while, so it hasn't been recently. But with Dark, Dark does a lot of UHCs. He's a buddy of mine, for anyone that doesn't know. He's a buddy of mine in minis. Does a lot of UHCs, and like a lot of times it'll be like, yeah, this is in 1.9. You have to backtrack to 1.9 to play in this thing. Because a lot of people who play UHCs, they won't play them if they're in newer versions. Because they don't want to play the newer combat. And it confuses me to no end. It's like, why don't you just make a mod that does the 1.9 combat in 1.19? Or I think it was pre 1.9. I think 1.9 changed the combat, rather. So it's bringing the 1.8 combat to 1.19. Like, if you're just going to add in new mechanics, just play the newer version. Most of the world's already been done. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. It's so much more work to backdate the new mechanics to an old version than it is to update the old mechanic to a newer version. That seems like it's a no-brainer. But I guess it's not. I guess someone out there must have been like, yeah, this is the way we're going to do things. And I'm talking all this time just to fill the space, because I am just doing a bunch of this, because I didn't realize how close I was to actually getting a cobblestone generator up and going. Otherwise, I probably would have done it. But I kind of didn't want to do it off stream. I was kind of worried about just like, I don't want to do a whole bunch of progress off the stream. I just want to be able to do the grindy bits that aren't fun to watch. Like, oh, sorry, I had to shift a little bit there. But like some resource collection in this, and waiting for things to cook in Vintage Story. Like, I actually went back on after the stream ended, and I got the charcoal's all done, and all the different things are fired in the kilns and whatnot. And I've been doing a bunch of grindy stuff, like Dark Souls. I ground out a few levels, so hopefully when we meet the gargoyles next, we won't be so pitiful. Things like that. But I don't want to do like a whole bunch of progress off stream. I got invited to UHC once several months back, and I had to go back to 1.8. So I couldn't use accessibility stuff since those didn't exist until later. It was rough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that a lot of those UHCs, they will not play anything after 1.8 because they will not play the new combat. They are obstinately against the new combat as like a matter of just as a matter of principle, I guess. Which just seems ridiculous to me. But that's neither here nor there. But it's just it's crazy the lengths people will go to. You will hear no one go on and on, except for maybe me, because I'll go on and on about anything. But you'll hear no one else go on and on and on about the major difference that 1.9 combat makes and how they will not play anything pre 1.9. Like, I will play things pre 1.9. It's just I don't want to because there's so many things that have been added since that I'm missing out on. It's not because of the combat. It's because I can't swim. Because pre 1.13, you don't have a swimming animation. You just got a bob. And I realized that when I played Greg Tech New Horizons. For any of you that know of that pack, it is obscenely challenging. It's probably the most difficult mod pack and has a fabled history of being such. And I believe it's 1.9. It's a 1.9 mod pack. So you don't swim. You can't swim in Greg Tech. In Greg Tech New Horizons. And it is challenging. And it's like that sort of thing. It's like, I wish this mod pack was at least 1.13 so I could swim. Nothing else. Then I dealt with people trying to gatekeep my disability, but a huge can of worms that might be best avoided. Yeah, that really is a can of worms. I don't like gatekeeping in general. Like, I get that some people... I will say this. There are some types of people that can and should be gatekept from things, because those are the kind of people that want to be in something specifically to change it. Specifically to change it to suit their own needs and desires. And those kind of people can fuck off. Those kind of people deserve to be gatekept. The problem is that kind of person is less than 1% of what you will find being held back by gatekeeping. And the rest of us have to be the ones that shoulder that burden. And it's just not worth it. If you're doing something for a less than 1% chance, it's not worth it. It's not. Your attention and energy can be spent elsewhere in a much more efficient manner. And that's what I have to say on that, on the process of gatekeeping. Gatekeeping and disability even more so. Like, you're kind of a piece of shit if you do that to someone. You say you can't play with us because of this or that. I will say this to anyone out there that is confused. Mini, back in the days of UE, when, like, before Mini was a part of the Unknown Empire, I was never an admin on UE, but I did have some amount of say because I had been a server owner prior something, and my opinion was seen as you know, sort of a good one to have. And so every so often they would ask my opinion on the kinds of people that they were looking at bringing into the fold, and I was one of the people that had to decide on Minnie. And some of the things that she made were crazy. Like, I didn't even know about her disability. I just saw, wow, she interacts very well with her audience. She's very good at keeping the dead space at bay. She's got some serious building chops. Like, she seems like a cool person. Fuck it, let's invite her. And that just was sort of what it was. And then I found out about the fact that she is visually handicapped. She is legally blind. And it's like, holy shit. how can someone do this? Like, how can someone make something like this with such a handicap? And it's kind of like, it just makes it more impressive, honestly. But the fact that people gatekeep because of that, I just can't help but sort of laugh at them. Because it's like, y'all really think she can't do this? Motherfucker, she does it better than me. Like, what y'all gatekeeping her for? You're only handicapping yourselves by keeping her away from it. Sure, but don't get all high and mighty and claim that's not how blindness works after I literally explain how my eyes work. Yeah, no. I don't think anyone... Listen, if you have to say that's not how blindness works, that's not how XYZ works, you probably don't know yourself. Short answer is persistently. Yeah. Like, listen, I admire persistence. I'm very bad about it myself. I'm trying to be much better, especially in terms of like the streaming things right now. But it's gonna be a bit of a process, and I'm gonna see how well I can do it and for how long. And I've got some good people behind me, and I've hopefully got a lot of and I've hopefully got a lot of good times ahead of me. And each of these good times are going to propel me forward. Persistence is key, kids. You want to be good at anything, persistence. Persistence will get you there every single time. No matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, if you keep doing the thing, no matter how terrible you are at it, you will get good. Even if you're not a quick learner, even if you're a particularly slow learner, even if it's something you have no idea about, if you have the willingness to learn and the willingness to make mistakes and the humility to accept those mistakes and learn from them, you can do anything. You can do anything. With time and effort, you can. This is the bullshit that our parents promised us as children. Because I'm 28, and this is the bullshit that my parents fed me. But I'm telling you, like, there's a kernel of truth in it, that with time and effort and a whole lot of work, you can do anything. But it doesn't come free. You have to work at it. But if you're willing to give it that persistence, if you're willing to give it that work, you can do it. No matter what you have for or against you. I sound like I'm showering praise. I'm really not. But I'm going to use her because she's a good example. Minnie is legally blind. She streams and makes YouTube content on Minecraft as a builder. She's a builder. Which means that she has to do the visually appealing stuff. You'd figure if that was a difficulty for anyone, it would be someone who is visually impaired. But she does it, and she does it very well. Like, frankly, she should have 10 times the following that she has, at the very least. And if someone with that amount of things against them can rise to the occasion and do something wonderful, there's nothing that can stop you. If you don't let it stop you, it can't. Honestly, I feel like it takes me forever to either learn something or even do something on everyone else's level. It gets discouraging sometimes, but you do it. You do it. You've got a lot of things against you, and the fact that you do it on anyone else's level is astounding in and of itself. Because you have so much more to push through than the average person to get to that point. And the fact that you do it, and you do it well, is, quite frankly, inspiring. I get that it can very much be discouraging when you think about the hardships that you have to go through to match others, but at the same time, you can also think of the fact that there are people out there that know the sort of things that you're going through and the sort of things you're pushing through and the results that you achieve, and can very much be inspired by that. Like I said, you're better at building than I am, and I've got no fucking excuse. Like, my eyes aren't great, but I've got vision, and I am not as good a builder as you. So never discount hard work. Hard work beats talent every fucking time. Whether someone is talented or what have you, if you bust your ass and double down on everything, you will be better than them. You will be better. If you are willing to put in that work to be better, no matter where you start, you can end up ahead. That's the message today. Persistence and hard work. We're into it early now. It's only 7 o'clock, and we're doing the life lesson. We're doing the morals. Also, I'm sorry to sort of put you on blast like that, Minnie. It's just you're a very good example of that. Just by the nature of who you are and your particular situation. I hope that doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, and if it does, I'm sorry. And I will refrain from mentioning it in the future. But I feel that your story is inspiring. And I just felt that it was a very good opportunity to really highlight the points I'm making. I'm working on not being so hard on myself, though, because I have to remember that I'm not only trying to do what everyone else is doing, trying to do it while fighting through eye strain and dealing with having to adapt. Yeah, that's exactly it. I guess I'm sort of a big proponent for, one thing that okay, I'm going to equate this to something else now as well. One thing that I've told others before, it takes so much more energy compared to just simply doing something. Yeah. It's fine? Okay, good. I was worried for a second. Yeah. The way that I choose to compare it is, I've said this before to quite a few people, and I will continue to say it until the end of my days, is that when you are feeling a certain way, when life gets you down or what have you, your emotions are not cheapened by the experience of another. Just because someone else is more sad than you does not mean that you can't be sad. Just because someone else is happier than you does not mean you can't be happy. Just because someone else is more angry than you does not mean you can't be angry. Just because another person may do things to a higher extent, or may do things better, or may do things more, does not cheapen the fact that you do them. It does not. Your own experience and your own journey, it does not matter whether that path is new or well trod upon. What matters is that you are taking the path. That is all. It does not matter who has been down it. It does not matter how many have been down it. It does not matter how far down you go. What matters is you walked. You walked down that path. You made the journey. You made the trip. You made the effort. At the end of the day, that is what it's about. Nothing more, nothing less. Never hinge your accomplishments on the accomplishments of another. Never try to measure your success against someone else's. Just because someone is sad, more sad than you, does not mean you cannot be sad as well. Persistence and hard work, but also not to outdo anyone, just so you can take pride in the things you do. You can do things and want to be the best, most certainly, I want to be the best in what I'm doing. I know I'm not going to be, but I want to. And I want to keep doing better. And, like, because I love streaming. I love streaming. I love the little weirdnesses. I love all the technical bits. I love making everything work and making everything run just so. Even if it's a little finicky or a little weird, even if it's a little jank, kind of like my start screen with the stream is loading, now starting sort of thing, how I have to manually hide and show layers, which is what I do. I manually hide and show layers because I don't have like a little movie or anything to play it. But even something like that, I love all the little weird bits that I can do and all the things I can do with it. And I love finding out new little skills and new little ways of doing things that I didn't know before. I love finding new tools that can solve problems that I never knew could be solved. I love constantly improving in this sort of thing and always finding a new and interesting way to do something. That's part of why I started the VTubing thing, because it's something new, it's something interesting, it's a new challenge. I haven't had to do the VTuber thing before because, well, when I was streaming before, VTubers were just starting to come into the mainstream. I'd never really considered it myself because I'd shown my face before. And now it's just like, it's out there. There are so many different resources for it. And some resources I've already used, like Vroid. Like I said, Vroid, back when I first started using it, it was mainly for female avatars. They didn't have anything for male avatars, and now they do. Now they specifically have sets of things for male avatars. You still can't find anything on Booth Forum. You still can't find, like, any specific male stuff on like anywhere for free, like download, you know, this or that for a guy. Not really. The best you'll find is unisex stuff that can be used on whatever, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I mean, it's always gonna kind of be a thing because you don't see nearly as many male VTubers as you do female. But it's a new and interesting and exciting little thing to do. Because it's different. It's just something about it. It's a new challenge. And I very much enjoy the new challenges. I want to be the best. I don't know how I'm gonna be the best. I'm terrible at networking. Always have been. But I hope that what little networking that I can actually manage to do gets people here and they can see sort of the quality of the things that I do and the effort that I put into it and just how much I try to make everything good. And hopefully they will see that and they'll be like, yo, I want to support this. I want to follow this dude's stream. I want to follow his Twitter and get updates on the stuff. I want to tip him in the tip jar. All these good things. I want to see this man thrive. And I will be like, thank you. Thank you for that. That is very kind and thoughtful. As cool as it'd be to be the best, I'm just happy to just do what I do. I spent most of my life being told that I can't do certain things, and yeah, there's stuff I can't do, but I can do way more than people think I can. Yes, you can. You very much can. And when I say be the best, I don't necessarily think that, like, you know, one of these days I'm gonna top the charts and I'm gonna leave people like Iron Mouse in the dust. No, I don't think that at all. But I will be perfectly happy and content to do the best that I can do. Because if I can do the best that I can do, then why the hell would anything else matter? Why would it matter if I did anything else? Like, if I did the best I can do, then how could I do more? How could I ever do more? And that's really what it comes down to. It's just like you can't do more than just the best that you can. Which is why like I accept a lot of sort of things like the fact that I'm not going to be, you know, super good at the networking, because I'm not a people person. I'm not. I can be. I very much can be in small quantities. It is entirely draining for me. I am painfully introverted, and I hate dealing with people en masse. But I can be a people person, but I do not like to be. So I leave that sort of thing to like other people. Like if I don't have to speak up in most situations, I don't. But because of that sort of thing, like I'm not good with the networking, and I'm not good with, you know, self-promotion or anything like that. And I'm trying to do a little bit more because I am just trying more in general this time around with my streaming. I am just trying to be more, to be better, which I'm actually almost to affiliate, if you believe that. If I can manage to hit the average viewer milestone, which I'm very close to. If I can manage to keep that average viewer milestone, I will be able to get to affiliate, and then people can subscribe, and I can make an emote, and I have no idea what I'm going to make for an emote. Surprised you let me drag you everywhere? Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm very introverted, painfully so. She's an ambivert. She can go either way, but she very much tends toward the extroversion. She's dragged me to like parties and to different little outings in different places, and it is wild, and it is fun. It very much is. But then I get home and my entire body just goes through a crash, and I just collapse onto bed. And it's just, oh. You never know a tired until you know that kind of tired. That is a deep and penetrating tired. It shocks through your entire body. For sure, I'm always looking for new things to improve my streams. TTS to help monitor chat, bots to help automate some back-end stuff, make fun commands and stuff, and just generally trying to be better at interacting with people. I did have some fun stuff active with the Streamlabs bot. Or not the Streamlabs bot, fuck Streamlabs. Stream Elements bot. I disabled most of it because I didn't really see any time where it would really get used, especially since a lot of it was like channel points, and I don't think I have channel points yet. I think that's an affiliate thing. I'm pretty sure it's an affiliate thing. Is it an affiliate thing? I think if it's not an affiliate thing, then it's a partner thing that is supposed to be affiliate at some point. I don't tend to talk much outside of streams, though. I get very drained at the end of streams. Often I'm declining hangouts because I feel too drained. See, here's my thing. Is after... That's mood? Yeah. After I had... Okay, so I had a job in retail. I worked at a gas station. We took care of a lot of people all day. I'm still very much an introvert, but that taught me how to deal with people, how to just deal with them by and large. So, like, I can talk to a stranger and have like a friendly conversation. I can talk to a small group of people and maintain my composure. Oh, it's an affiliate thing now? Cool. I know at one point it was partner only. I just didn't know if it was like out of that weird beta phase yet. But cool, that's an affiliate thing. So I might turn them back on if and when we reach affiliate. Because then you can earn channel points. And I don't know what I'm going to call them. Because apparently you can name your channel points. And I don't know what I would call them. I don't know anything about what I'm going to do at affiliate. It's something that I've been working for a while. And I've yet to really think about what I'm gonna do once I hit it. Probably just more of the same, honestly. But little things like that and what the emote would be, because I think you get one free emote space when you first reach affiliate. And then after that, you have to reach a certain number of subscriber points. Which is something to do with like how many people subscribe to you and what tier and blah 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 blah. I don't get it all, but at certain levels of subscriber points, you will get more emote slots, and I don't even know what I'll do for one yet. It's easier for me to hang out with people I've been friends with for 7+ years, and if I'm meeting a lot of new people or interviewing or networking, I'm basically done once I get home. Yeah, I get that. I guess I don't really understand that so much because I don't have many friends that I've known for 7+ years. There's very few people that I've spoken with on the regular for that amount of time. So I don't really get it, but I understand the concept. Let's put it that way. I understand the concept. And that's about as good as you can get out of me for that. Anything beyond that, and I am just, better tools, woohoo! Was that that might have been a quest. This isn't here. Oh, we didn't get this one. Extractor. Interesting. I'm just gonna pop it up here for now. That's modern dynamics, so that might come in handy a little later. Oh, a little gassy. I called mine Bright Stones. I made a shiny stone knockoff when I rebranded as a subtle reference to my old channel. Oh yeah, that does sound nice. I think I'd go with something sciencey themed. Ooh, shiny, yes. Yeah, I think I'd go with something sciencey themed. I do plan, because my Cuprum Bokum. Okay, cool. What was I gonna say? I very much want to get a new profile picture that reflects my avatar, because right now when I'm around someone I've known for years, my loud Portuguese side comes out. I don't know if I've ever heard loud Portuguese mini. That might be interesting. Yeah, I very much want to find a way to get a new profile art, because I could do it myself, but I feel like it would... I'm so rusty at things. My current one was contracted from an old friend of the Empire, Cabrina, I believe. She did a bunch of art of like all the different UE members, and then mine was just the art based on my skin. Like, it's not the same right now. A, because of all the different bits and bobs, and B, because the colors are a little shifted. That will come into play in the next season of Junicraft when that comes around. What am I waiting around here for? I don't know. Let's check what the quests say I should do next. Okay. So I feel like the next part is to start setting up a base. It's really fun to not worry about holding back part of oneself around trusted friends. Part of what makes events with them so easy. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I very much want to get a new profile picture at some point, just based on like my VTuber avatar, with like the whole mad scientist thing, because maybe you'll hear loud Portuguese mini on the next karaoke night. Maybe. When is karaoke night? We gotta do that again. There have been glimpses. I usually try to keep it down, though. Listen, we're friends. We all homies. You ain't gotta worry about it. Yes, I don't know. Cause like for the emote thing, Juniati of the server, I know she makes emotes, so maybe I might ask her if she wants to help me out with making an emote. But I'd still have to find someone to change the profile picture, because I know my profile picture on Twitch and my profile picture on Twitter are still that art. And I'll probably still keep it, that art, on Discord. Just for the sake of it. But I'd like something that reflects the avatar for the Twitch and Twitter. But I also don't have money right now to contract anyone for that. Because it's been forever since I did an art thing. And I was never particularly good with people. So I don't think that's really something I can do myself. To say nothing of the fact that I don't actually have my drawing tablet anymore, which is kind of sad. I don't know what happened to it. I kind of wish I did. Okay, so what should we do about a base? What should we do about a base? Now, see, the Portuguese vibes are aggressive. I imagine it. This is gonna sound a little. This is gonna sound a little stereotypy, but I promise it's not. I imagine it's something in the vein of like the whole Puerto Rican vibe the mouse gives off, where she like gets very extra. There's no extra word after that. She just gets very extra. She gets very energized and like a little aggressive. And that sort of thing. I'd imagine it's a very similar vibe, but lower pitched. Because just mouse, everyone's lower pitched than mouse. Yeah, let me see here. I might have an idea. I got art commission for a D&D character a while back. I pass on their info if you want. The prices are pretty good. See, that's the thing, is I have no money right now. Like, everything I'm getting, and I'm not getting anything from this right now, but everything I make, I am basically putting toward bills. I'm putting toward rent and phone and the like. I'm a big proponent of aggressive, especially aggressive friendliness. Yes. I've got an idea for base. Let me see if I can make this into a thing. We're just going to go out from this middle one. I'm going to sleep first. Because we have no torches. Well, we have very few torches right now. I slept under the... Okay. So we're going to go out a little bit here. It's going to go out 15. And then... we're going to start going diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 20 here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Does that make 20 with the last one? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. I'm going to go one more just to be safe. 21. So I'll do 20 more this way. And we're going to basically make a big diamond. Because I don't want to do a circle. Everyone does a circle. I don't want to do a circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Everyone and their brother does a circle, so I'm not going to do that. Oh good, I got more birch planks. We should have enough to do. 0, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And one more. I'm a very quiet Portuguese person. You hardly know if I never mentioned it, unless I get extremely pissed off or extremely excited. That's fair. I generally tend to be pretty quiet just in general, unless I get really excited. Like, even when I'm pissed off, me and Tori always say the thing of, like, she's lightning and I'm thunder. Because she will strike fast and she will strike loud when she is upset about something. Me, I will quietly walk into the room and I will give you a death glare, and the air around you will grow cold. I actually did that at one point. Like, they'd messed up an order at McDonald's or something, and they'd messed up. They didn't give us her coffee. She wanted her iced coffee. So I go in there. I'm irritated because we've been waiting for forever, and it's just been not a great day. And so I go in there and I tell them about their mistake, and they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry, we're out." And I just stare at him. I just stare for a good 5 seconds. And he's like, "Let me check the back." It's like, "Yeah, you do that." And he comes back out with an iced coffee. It wasn't a good iced coffee. They probably squeezed the dregs out of a bag to appease me. But it was nice coffee. It's like, "Here you go, sir." She's like, "Yeah, thank you." And she's like, "That was that." Sometimes that thunder got to be scary because it will produce results. Most certainly. It will produce results. I either got a Brooklyn or Southern accent when I get mad enough. She goes Brooklyn. Unless she is actively dealing with, like, people at her job, she goes Brooklyn. I hear birds. Why do I hear birds? Yeah, me, I don't get loud and crazy when I get angry because I used to, and people would tell me that, frankly, it was funny. People would be like, "I'm so sorry. I don't mean, like, I know how this might sound to you, but I gotta tell you, you angry is fucking hilarious to watch." And so I stopped doing that. I let anger build up. I would let it sit and I would let it simmer and I would stare. And people would feel it in their bones. And it's like, "Oh yeah, this is what we're doing now." Because this is what gets people's attention. This is what gets people to listen. This is what works. Nope, wrong one. Okay, so we've got our diamond. And I think I'm going to inset it, sort of. So, like, it's going to drop down a little bit. So I think what we're going to do, let's get some schlab. Get some schlab going. Grab those. We're going to need a lot of dirt. We're going to need a lot of dirt. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Either way you cut it. So we're going to schlab up this part. And I think just due to the nature of it, we're just going to go one by one. So we're not going to, like, do like this where it's 2. And we're just going to do 1. Which means I've probably made far too many slabs, but, you know, better to have more than less. The hell is this music? No. No. My slab. My boy. Okay. Good. Hold on. I'm skipping this. What is this? That's not chill. That was weird. Pretzel Rocks just failed me for a second there. Like, we're not doing classical music here. We doing lo-fi. So I think we're going to do this. And we're going to expand out this way a little more. So we're going to, like, just widen it a bit. And then we will drop it down a little more with oak. And then we'll do grass. And I think that'll look nice. What we'll use this area for, I have no idea. Maybe just like spawning neutral mobs or something. Maybe just like spawning cows and chickens and the like. I feel like this will be a nice centerpiece for everything. So we're just going to put what we have down here. I'm not wearing anything on my feet, so why am I making like that squishy step noise? No. Stop it. The slabs are rebelling. Who told them they could do that? They can't. Whoever told you is lying to you, slabs. Okay, let's get some more slab. Ow. Well, I didn't expect to smack my face into that. Yeah, so I think this is the way we're going to do this. I think we got the first makings of a plan here. And that's really all you can ask for. It's just the first makings of a plan. Anything beyond that is too much. You're asking too much. Pop that down there. Boop. And boop. Just get a few of them. And we'll bring this and this and this. So we're gonna pop these into slabs. Probably way too much, it's fine. And mobs are probably gonna start spawning on this thing at night, so we're gonna try and endeavor to sleep through the night whenever possible. Because we just can't. Okay. Let's take the start down, and we can start making some oak slab. No. There we go. Okay. Now, the only thing about it is that we'll need some water. So we'll need to get down there. There we go. Okay. Let's pop down there. That's just that. There we go. And now we can do like this. All the way around. Is it tedious? Yes. Do we have a fear of falling? Absolutely. Is it going to actually affect anything? No. I gotta go for now. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thanks for the chat. Oh, no problem. Happy to do. Have fun with the stream, Minnie. Get all this shit going here. Hey, crafting. Welcome to the stream, man. Interesting? Yeah, you could say that. It's been a while since I talked to you. How you been doing, man? Oh, no, not there. There we go. Every time. There we go. Cool. So apparently when I shift, it doesn't break both of them, which is good. Been doing all right. About to go to university. Oh, congrats, man. What you going in for? I was supposed to head down the university path myself, but the financial stuff sort of got in the way for me. Hey, if that's where your passion lies. Game design or game program? Awesome. Like, you already enroll and stuff, or are you just looking into it? If you're just looking into it, I'd probably recommend just like a general computer science thing. That way, like, it doesn't have to be a specialized thing, and you can be in many different fields. I'm actually trying to take the, I'm waiting for acceptance. I feel you. I was actually, when I graduated high school, I think I was which one was it? I think it was DeVry. I got accepted to DeVry, but they wanted me to pay like $62,000 a semester or some crazy shit like that. And I was like, no. But then I found out that apparently it is much better to do a computer science course as opposed to like a game design course, because like if you're just doing the programming, then just a CS course, just computer science, is actually much more applicable to many different things. So like you're not just held into going into game design. You can use that for like a variety of different things. $62K a semester, yes. This was back in 2012 too. So it was crazy. I can't remember if it was $62K a semester or $62K a year, but something. And it was just outright insane what they wanted from me. And I was like, ha, no. But then I realized, like, oh, well, you know, if you do computer science, then it's not just applicable to game design. It's applicable to, like, a bunch of different things. You can make apps. You can get into cybersecurity. You can do all sorts of different things. You can get into just straight up IT work. You can do a whole bunch of stuff with just a general computer, like, bachelor's in computer science. And it gives you, like, all the building blocks should you want to go into game design. At least for, like, the programming and such. So let's see here. With inflation, that's one house down payment per semester. Yeah, kind of. DeVry can eat a bag of dicks. 100%. 100%. DeVry can eat all the dicks. Okay, so I think we're going to go this far down. And then we're going to do the dirt. So let's drop some dirt. Let's go back up here for a second so I can pop something in my hot bar that can be used to just pop block underneath there. Okay. Never mind then. We're gonna do one more. Okay, so my axe broke, so we're doing... Okay. We're gonna make a stone axe this time. I'm bounced for now to do some MCs, but I just thought I'd pop by real quick. Oh, thanks for popping by, man. Don't be a stranger, yeah? We are doing this 5 days a week now. So we are definitely gonna be around. But it's good to see you all the same. Hope you have some fun with your MC. He and I played quite a bit in the... Back in the days when I was on the VR chat. I still kind of am, kind of am. Or kind of am not. But I haven't been on in a while. Like a long while. I kind of miss it. Kind of miss the old VR chat days. So we're going to put that up and to the side right now. And we are going to focus on the schlaben. Wait, no, wait, no. Shit. Okay, what was it? H? Okay, that's fine. We dive in. Just spooks the hell out of me. Okay. Let's chop this boy down. And now we can just sort of passively farm the trees as we're doing other things. At least for a little bit. While we've got other things to do, we can do this. So that's always a good thing. Once we get farther into it, not only will there be more to do, but there will be more ways to automate things. So we won't have to do so many things manually, but for now, this is what we gotta do. I was afraid I was gonna sail over the edge for a second. Like, I realize there's no real danger to it, but it still spooks me. I've still got that, like, snap reaction of Skyblock. Where it's like, you don't fall. If you fall, you're fucked. Now we can just do this ring, and then we can do the grass below it. This grass will just be down on this level. This is like the start of something. Like, this might be a side thing, or it might be the center thing. I am not sure. I have no plans for this base. Zero. But I'm hoping just something good comes out of it. No, not that. There we go. Okay. Now, I definitely don't want to drop things down in it. Why did I do that? Okay, like that. Because they won't come back. Which means I really should have dove in after it, shouldn't I have? Oh well. It's a wood slab. I can stand to lose it. Night's falling, and we should sleep. I am sleeping right on the edge. I'm not a fan. My facial tracking is still not the best. I keep trying to tweak it. Like there's a thing in the program that I use, VC Face, where it's like an experimental facial tracking thing, but it never wants to work for me. It always gets stuck in surprise. It's a very strange thing. I'm gonna have to keep looking and learning. We gonna figure this out one way or another. We gonna be a good VTuber. No, not that. Incorrect. Okay. So now we've got that. And let's pop that there. Get this. Get this. We'll pop down. Boom. Boom. We're just going to do this for a bit. We're going to bob. We're going to bob. Okay. Now we can take that and put our paltry sum of dirt right there. And soon it'll just span the entire thing. I say soon, not soon. It is going to take a long, long time. But at some point, it will happen. Frankly, we need a better way of getting dirt. But I don't know how. We're going to look into that. We're going to look into it. I'm going to chop down this tree and we'll look into it. 'Cause that could be a goal. Better dirt generation. Actually, I think I remember a way. And I think it deals with gravel. So let's get some gravel. If I'm right about this, it's going to be huge. So we take 2 gravel. And let's get some more saplings. We can grab. Can't we make a stone crook? Not like that. Search here, crook. We can make a stone crook, but it's pebbles. That's the key. We do have 5 stone pebbles. What other crooks can we do? We can do a deep slate crook, which works because we got a lot of deep slate pebbles. Boom. Nice. This boy should do for a while. So if I remember correctly, we can use 2 dirt and 2 gravel to make 4 coarse dirt. And then we can use a hoe on that coarse dirt to make it regular dirt. So we basically duplicate gravel. Or duplicate dirt, not gravel. I don't need gravel. I need dirt. So we're going to pop in enough here for 2 dirt. And we're going to see how this goes. Because if this works, this is huge. Oh, it's huge. Oh, it's huge. Oh, we are the largest. We are the largest. This is how everything starts. Let me just bop, 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 bop. I'm gonna make a shovel too. Because I can. I'm gonna make a shovel. Pop it there. Pop the hoe there. Wait, will the hoe? I don't know if the hoe will. But yes, now we can just get gravel. Fuck bitches, get money. Just as the founding fathers intended. What? What am I saying? Okay. Got coarse dirt. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And I can't right click with the hoe while it's in there. We're just gonna... Good. This is the way. We are duping dirt, boys. This is the way. We are gonna make millions of dirt. Millions, I say. I don't know why I'm trying to get 16. I only need 8. I need as much gravel as I have dirt. That's fine. I'll break into dirt. This is huge. I do not want to overstate or understate. I don't want to understate how huge this is. I was so worried about like, oh, this is going to take forever, all this dirt. This is. Yes. This is the pro strat right here. This is how you get shit for free. You just dupe a bunch of dirt. This is how the professional dirt dupers do things. Can I just... Do I have to place it down to turn it into dirt? I can also sift it and get glowberries if I really wanted to. Barrel leaking. It can also be turned into salt soil. Be haunted into soul soil. And yeah, okay, so we have to place it. Actually, can we just craft it with other... I'm testing. No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. That would have made it so much easier if we could just craft it with gravel and make more coarse dirt just like that. Because then it's like, oh, I don't have to place it down at all. Because I could go place it down over there. But if I place it down over there, I'm not going to be able to pick it back up. And that's a problem. Because we kind of need to keep it. To get more, we need to have it. So 30, 31, 32. And we need to place this. And just hoe it all. This is This is so much better than what I had planned, which was nothing. I had nothing planned. And this is so much better than nothing. And now we got a stack of dirt. Ooh, it's good to have a stack. But... How much will we actually need here? I have no idea. We're going to need more than a stack. I can tell you that. We're going to need more than a stack. But how much more, I wonder? I'm just taking a look at the time now, so... Alright, after a little bit of glitchiness, we are going to go ahead and go to intermission. I've already eaten a little further in the day, but hey, it's a nice little chance for us all to stretch our legs and just relax for a moment. We can take a bathroom break and just do whatever. And I'll do whatever for a little bit too. So we are going to be back at 8:30. Not 8:31 because I'm not going to be a stickler for times like that. We're going to be back at 8:30 and we're going to keep on duping dirt. So I will see you guys then. And on the dot, on the money, the prodigal son returns. Hello, everyone. I hope you've had a lovely little intermission. I certainly have. I sliced some bread. And that's about all there is to say about that. I mentioned in one of the previous streams that I bake bread just to, like, help out around the house. Because bread's expensive. Bread's fucking expensive, guys. If you have not gone out and bought bread recently, bread's expensive. And it's surprisingly easy to make for something that is so expensive. So I encourage you all to, like, if you are like me and you didn't get the memo during the coof, go out and, like, buy some yeast and make you some bread. Because homemade bread is some good stuff. Like, I didn't even go buy the yeast. It was Tori's idea. Because it was like, yeah, bread's expensive. And you know what? We are going to make our own bread from now on. And it's like, okay, cool. But then she got caught up with work. And it's like, well, I'm not. So I'm going to make the bread. And now I make bread. And it's just that simple. My breads are actually kind of good. Like surprisingly good. Like, for like a fraction of the price and 5 hours out of a day, most of which is actually just spent waiting, I can make some, like, almost store quality bread. And if I can do it, you can. Like, it is surprisingly simple. They sort of sell you on the idea that it is a complex thing. And it's not. It's really not. Become ungovernable. Become self-sufficient. Bake bread. I have no idea what this PSA was for. I don't have any idea who it was for. But it's there. It's there. It's out there in the world. And none of you can stop it. Sorry. I'm also just realizing now that the entirety of the earlier process could have been so much simpler had I been doing this from the start and duplicating dirt like I am. And I didn't have to do any of that shit. So I'm processing that. But I guess it wouldn't be one of my streams if we did something that we didn't necessarily need to do. So, you know. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of background work as well for the streams. Just like any day that I'm not streaming, or like sometimes in the mornings of days I stream, I'll be doing like some background work for one of them. So like I'd grind up some resources in the Skyblock, like the grindy stuff that no one wants to see. I'd grind souls and get levels in Dark Souls, things like that. I've been doing stuff in the background to make the streams more interesting. In addition to all the stuff that I already do to, like, try and earn money and whatnot. You know, like a person. Ugh. For as much as any of us want to be a person, I certainly don't. Being a person sucks. And if you believe otherwise, I kindly disagree. Being a person is shit, and no one should ever try it. Okay, we're going to take one of these stacks of dirt, and we're going to see how far it gets us. We're just going to place it down, and then we're going to go back over it with the hoe. And we're also going to grab some of those grass seeds and start spreading that too. That's going to take a while. So it's best to actually get that started as soon as we're able. And yeah, this one stack is not going to get us very far. So we're probably going to want to keep duping stack by stack. I just trample this. Maybe it'll just naturally become dirt again because it has no water. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to leave that as it is then. This is probably gonna take like 5 or so stacks more. I'm gonna say like 5 stacks. Oof. Very much oof. You know what? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I just stack them up and like hoe and break and hoe and break? I feel like the best method for this would not be to rely on the auto swap and to probably just like dual wield them, probably. No, probably not dual wield them because you can also right click with the shovel as well and make it path. Actually, can I just do that? Locus path. Okay, what is this? How can I... Pathing turn this back to dirt? Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. We are going to do a risky maneuver. We're going to try and get on top of this thing. God. Nope, nope, nope. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. We need to, like, F5 this shit. No, we had it. God damn it, god damn it. No, 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 no. Ah! Okay. That was something. We're gonna try and get our way back up there. How are we gonna do this? Probably like here-ish. Okay. We're gonna have to go down and get these things. And grab this one. And we're gonna try and climb back up to the top. We're not even gonna... Yeah, we're not even gonna use the shovel for it. Eat an apple. Start regaining those hearts. Just gonna nerd pull up here. This was such a good idea in my head. Such a good idea in my head. And this is just not gone over well. Also, now we know that it is a 5 high ceiling, because I think 3, 4, and then 5. Yeah. It's a 5 high ceiling that won't give us the debuffs. So we gotta be very careful in our clicks from now on. Because this is torturous. Am I there yet? Good God. Please let me ascend this pillar in a timely manner. I'm so far from the top, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm actually not. Sometimes you can be provided for. Okay, so looks like those two were indeed dirtified. I don't like that you can double path it. Not a fan of that. Like that. But now we're gonna know if we double path it, we gotta jump. We gotta keep on eating. Food is gonna start to be a problem soon. You know what we can do? We can either use that area as one, or we can make a separate area to act as a farm. We got seeds. We got plenty of seeds. Make ourselves a little farm. Why let food be a problem? No, it keeps happening. I think it's my mouse, honestly. My mouse has been dropped so many times just inadvertently. And I've been meaning to get a new one, but I don't have the money. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it like this now. And we could make more torches. We could make some torches to just pop around there. So I might just do that. I might just pop some torches around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And now we've got 2 stack coarse dirt. Woohoo. We are gonna make some. I am gonna make some whatsits. So gonna take some of them. Take a few of these. Don't know what that was there for. Okay. So let's see. We want to space them 3 apart. That's usually what you want to do. So there, there, there. I'll actually kind of just follow this zigzag that we're making here. Oh man, it really does water my eyes. These torches are up to nitro. Oh, it actually works out perfectly. Cool. Well, not quite perfectly, it looks like. So where did I mess up here? Okay, I messed up somewhere. So here, 3, 3, 3. That's where I messed up. I messed up right there. So 3, 3, 3, 3. 3, and that's it for the outer ring. And that way we don't have to have anything. I can't fucking speak. That way we don't have to have any on the steps. And right, we should also get the grass seeds. Someone stop me. English is my native language, and I still can't speak it. Grass seeds. Let's take like half. Let's take 4 of them. So we're just gonna. We won't even need the 4 of them for this. Just pop, pop, pop. There, that should spread like wildfire. Okay, so we got 2 more stacks of coarse dirt. I wish there was a really easy way of getting this all converted, but there isn't. Okay, I'm just gonna do what I did before. Or we're gonna just pale her up. Eh. We're just gonna pale her all the way up here. I think we should have plenty enough space. Because we're at Y180. No. Or Y110 now. So yeah, we have enough space. We can pillar up with both of these stacks. Look at that little diamond down there. See, now I'm wondering if we make a circle outside of the diamond. Like, if we make a circle encompassing the diamond. Like, if we take the edges of the diamond and we make it circular. What would that look like? We'd have to continue doing, like, something else interesting. Because I don't want to just be circle. I don't want to just be circle. Just circle is boring. Just circle is what everyone else does. And I don't want to be everyone else. Okay, I can just do like this. Because breaking farmland will still give me dirt. I'll just break the hoe faster, like that. And every so often, we'll get that. And it's going to keep happening. I think what it is that the path is, or the block's path is also less than a block tall. And when you path it and set it to dirt, that it just sort of auto boots you from the block because it's like, oh, you're standing inside a block. We need to kick you out of that. And so it just sends me careening down into the netherworld. Like that. God damn it. Every time. Every time. And I've died. That's the first death. Okay. Like, even when I was testing things, even though we've fallen into the void multiple times, death. Ah. This is redonkulous. I don't know why also that it's not showing my offhand. Maybe it's like applying it to a different spot or something. But I certainly pressed the button to switch it into my offhand. It's just F. I mean, I'm not really going to complain about it, I suppose. And the darkness starts to fall. But we should see that we won't get any mob spawns over there. Yeah, look at that. That's all beautiful and lit up and everything. We're just pathing as we go up because it's going to be a lot easier to do it now than it will be to do it then. Well, I don't necessarily know that it's going to be easier to do now than it will then, but I want to believe it's easier to do now because I'm doing it now. Goodbye, my boy. I will see you at the bottom. Okay, there we go. It's like some sort of weirdness where I guess it tried to put it in my offhand, but it didn't put it like in the right spot. I guess it put it in Minecraft's spot, as opposed to like whatever spot it's trying to put for this. For the mod. Goodbye, my boy. I will see you again one day. And more pillaring. Come on. We can do it. We can get there. We can get there. There we go. And he did it again. I'm hatred. I am hatred. You know what? You know what? Can I just pillar up with fucking something else. Can I just not? Can I just not deal with any of that? Please, thank you. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Watch it not be enough, too. Watch it not be enough. Okay, it's enough to get there. But is it enough to get up to the top? No. So we're gonna do this. I do still have the... Okay. It's weird that it didn't auto-switch. This is such a janky way to do this. But it's how we're doing it. I just pillar down from the heavens. Like the fresh little dirt goblins we are. God damn it. And it wasn't even here. It's lost to the ages now. That's about right. We can make... Here, let's do this. I don't know why I did it like that. Or... Okay. A dagger. Cool. Let's just do this, because we just need it to do that. Okay. Cool. And we're just gonna use it like this, and it's gonna be jank, and we're gonna just do it. Because the ground is all the way down there. And we can't be bothered. Wonder why it is. That's not going to switch off from the... I don't know why I want to say spatula. It's a shovel. It ain't a spatula. I don't know what's wrong with me today. This is... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, is all I have to say to this. I figured this would be a much easier way, and it is. It is an easier way, and it's a faster way. But it's not particularly interesting to watch, and I'm aware of that, and I am sorry. At least we're nearing the ground. And I just did that. Okay, that's fine, because we are within spitting distance of the tree. Okay, cool, cool. We may or may not have dropped some amount. I don't know. There is kind of no way to tell. Also, I should make a sword. Just to have. Just to have for the threats out there. Okay. I now feel adequately protected for the moment. Oh yeah, that goes real down. Yeah, it looks like we lost a couple. Yeah, looks like we lost 3 boys in that little venture. Okay, so I'm probably not going to do that again. Because there's no telling where they would have gone. You know, instead of going and placing this down, I am, because it is already dirtified, you know what I should do? Should go ahead and take a couple of these, and then I can just replace them. I'll just pop this one out. Good. Okay. We're running out of apples, too. I've been taking far too much damage. These leaves a bit. Those can kind of just naturally take care of themselves. And we smash. We smash. And we continue to smash. And we're just going to do this for a bit, and we're going to get some more coarse dirt, and we're going to place some shit down, and hopefully we will have a nice little grassy knoll before too long. Let's sort this out a little bit. Take that, take that, take these. And only now is my deep slate crook about to die after all this. I don't know if that speaks more to how much I've been using it or to the durability. What is durability on this thing? I actually don't know. I think it's at 3 in H. Yeah, debug shown. 131. So I think it's more about the usage than it is about how much durability it has. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna pop the vegetable noodles in our hot bar here. Desperate times, desperate measures. every time I look at the Pam's Harvest Craft stuff, I just remember the Spice of Life mod. If anyone's ever played with that, it's painful because it makes you cycle through many different kinds of food to keep different meters up. Because it'll be like, yeah, you need to have a variety of food. You need to have like if you eat something within like four or five times within the last 20 times you've eaten food, then it gives reduced benefits. And it keeps on going down and down and down until eventually it just gives you nothing at all. And it's painful. And it's also kind of inaccurate too. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm eating something and it's like, yo, I could eat this forever. Like, I could eat this every day. Like, I'm still like that with pasta. Like, every time I make a pasta, or Tori makes a pasta, it's like, let me eat this for the next week. And thankfully, there's always enough for, like, leftovers for lunch the next day, but it's like, let me eat this for the next week. I will gladly eat this pasta for the next week. Like, I don't want anything else. I just want the pasta. And it's like that every time, too. Like, it'll just be like, I don't want to eat anything else. I just want the pasta. I don't care about none of these burritos. I don't care about pork adobo. I don't care about any of this stuff. Give me pasta. Just give me the pasta. And it's the strangest thing because it's like the food induces a craving. I don't get it either. It's just a strange occurrence. Okay, that is also really annoying. It does that. But it's kind of an annoyance I have to put up with. What else did I need? I needed something for the cobblestone generator. What do I need for the cobblestone generator? Let's take a look at that real quick. Because you got a cobblestone gen and basalt gen. For the cobblestone gen, you need a chest, a block of iron. That's a pain in the ass. A bucket of water, bucket of lava. I think you get the buckets back. So the real pain in the ass is that we'd need 12 more iron. Which is something. Maybe we'll farm up a little more gravel, and we'll see what we get in terms of iron. But for now, we're focused on the dirt. We need the dirt. What do we got so far? Okay, we got the stacks. We got the stacks on stacks. Okay. And let's pop these back. It doesn't really matter that they're not dirt. They can still just be planted the same, and they'll just turn to dirt when they're ready. Whenever you're ready. We're just gonna... Wow, this filled out quickly. And I don't think coarse dirt will have grass spread to it. So we are gonna have to... We are gonna have to hoe this. Just to make it into dirt. Or we can just, like, triple click with shovel. But I think the hoe would be just the wiser choice. In terms of, like, durability. The grueling process of placing a bunch of dirt over an open void. Open void. Mostly void, partially stars. Why does that keep happening? I know why it keeps happening. Again, it's my mouse. It is an idiot right now. Logitech, your child is broken. fix your boy. But, like, without any monetary input from me, please. Can you just come fix? Please? 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 Oh, okay, that's a waypoint. There, that's how I'm gonna get rid of the waypoint. Okay. There we go. That would have become annoying. It kind of already was. Like, I just saw it and it was already annoying me. Okay, this is going to take a lot more than 5 stacks of dirt. Because 3 more stacks only got us to about halfway. That's a problem. I think this very much is going to be something I have to do off stream. Just by the nature of... This is going to take a long time to fill out with grass. God, the light from the sky below is getting my eyes to water, and it's just unpleasant. It's like that weird yellowy color. Okay. We're going to fill out the torches a bit. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So now all of this should be fine in terms of light. I should also put some lights along here. I think this is good in terms of light. This probably isn't. There we go. And now let's get some more. Let's get some more gravel, because we are gonna need a lot of metal. A lot of metal. Because in addition to the metal to make a cobblestone generator, we are also going to need the metal to upgrade from our flint meshes to iron meshes, which I believe it takes iron ingots and something else. Let me check that. Quest iron mesh. Yeah, takes nether quartz. That's gonna be a problem. How do we get nether quartz? Of course, we do that. We can... Why does a cutting board take a pickaxe? Weird. We can sift soul sand through a flint mesh. How do we get soul sand? Those look terrible. Barrel leaking. Okay, we can take witch water and leak it onto sand. How do we get witch water? Ancient spores. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So what we are going to do... Take these 3. We're finally going to move them somewhere else. But first, I had a stone barrel. There we go. There we go. Barrel. And we're going to take these 3. Just bop, bop, bop. And we're going to get 3 sand here. We're just gonna toss those down, pop them back in our inventory. Sand. So bop, bop, and bop. And we are gonna fill these with water. Boom. Toss it back in the inventory. And how many? We got 2 ancient spores. Come to think, we only really need... Okay, I was going to say we only really need the 1 barrel of witch water. Well, we kind of do. Because it looks like it only takes a part of it. Okay, so, ooh, makes a spooky sound. Spooky. And spooky. Did that take all of it? Or yes, it did. Okay. So we get 3 soul sand per witch water bucket. So we're gonna go ahead and 3 more. Stay up there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Spooky and spooky. I'm gonna eat one of these vegetable noodles. Lovely. Nourishing. We're gonna take the soul sand and we're gonna sift it for flint meshes here. And we got 3 we got 3 nether quartz. I almost said something very bad. Completely by accident. We got 3 nether quartz. 3 quartz. Ugh. I apologize for my inability to speak. Most of me wants to say it's hereditary. It kind of is. It's not that anyone in my family doesn't speak English, it's just that we don't speak it very well. Let me hear you pop off in chat if your family also does not know how to speak English, but you really don't know any other language either. Or even if just you do. We are from the generation that was not taught to do things like speak. We weren't taught to speak. None of us were taught to speak. We weren't really. Why did no one teach us how to speak properly? Oh, I also got another wart. What's that in there? Now let's get our gubbins. Go get us some metals. Precious shinies. Give me the shinies. I want the shinies. Show us your secrets. How much we got so far? Yeah, we got 9 bits. That's about 2 iron. We are really going to need that mesh. That mesh is going to up our chances considerably. So we need to use that as a base. Boom, boom, bop, bop, and ba. Iron mesh. We'll mark that off on the quests. Yeah, 3 raw iron pieces. Oh, how generous. You don't even give me a full iron ingot. Fuck off. Forge smeltery. Prismarine or Endstone Forge control. How am I supposed to get those? How to obtain gold? Quest book will not tell you how to get each material. Helpful. Diamond mesh sucks to get. That's gonna be a later game thing. Yeah, let's just keep that in there for now. I'm waiting to see if that train comes across on the microphone. Come on, you did before. You can do it again. Come on. No? Okay. If you're not going to interrupt twice, then don't interrupt once. I live within a somewhat close proximity to a train track now. And that means that's going to happen every now and again. And that's just going to be something I'm going to have to deal with. But that's okay. Because it doesn't happen nearly as often as things used to happen when I first started streaming. When I first started, I lived right on a highway. And trucks, like big rigs and everything, would just go by constantly. And it was hell on my audio. It was hell on my audio. Last place, we lived in a quiet little suburb, and though we were told of many things that happened around the area, we never really saw anything that happened around the area, and we didn't hear too much. There was one asshole that would constantly like bass boost the hell out of his car. If you ever seen anyone that goes by, like in the suburbs especially, but just like in town, just wherever, if you drive or you're in an area where a lot of people drive, if you've ever seen those assholes that will play their music so fucking loud, not only that, but they will have it bass boosted to shit, and it's like vibrating the world around them. It's like vibrating their entire car, their entire being. You feel it in your soul, like physically shaking your soul. Have you ever felt that? I'm sure we all have at some point. I hate those people so much. Like, even if they're playing music that I like, I hate them still. Because, like, you're just being an asshole. You're just being an asshole. Another thing that I think is really throwing off my tracking is the lighting on my face. The lighting on my face is not very good right now. I think as it gets later in the day, because I don't get much light from the window while I stream, especially since it's so late at night. But yeah, I think that may throw off the tracking a little bit. ADD brain is going everywhere tonight. It's fine. Including over to the sieve. We're going to sieve this stuff through the iron sieve. And we're going to see what we got. Already good start. We got one piece of iron. But yeah, I hate those people. Just like bass boosted to hell. Like, it doesn't matter if I like the music or not. Just shut up. Just shut up. Because you will make everyone else hate that music. You know what? I'm going to throw some of these calcite pebbles just overboard. Because I don't need all this calcite. The most I could really need it for is if I need amethyst. And if I need amethyst, I'll just get more calcite pebbles. It's not a big thing. Like, calcite pebbles are not a huge deal. I'm going to put some of these in there as well. Just because I don't need 8 crooks on me when I've not even finished one. How are we doing on the iron? 3 raw pieces. We're gonna keep the metallic bits on us. Bauxite tiny dust. I don't think we need bauxite at the moment. Raw antimony. Okay, I don't really know. What, just out of curiosity, what use is antimony? Well, yeah, it'd be smelting into an antimony ingot. Sure. Okay. You can make blocks. You can make dust. You can make nuggets. Okay. Let's see. What'll the dust do? What'll the dust do? It can be mixed with lead to battery alloy dust. It can be mixed with aluminum and a silicon wafer for RAM. Okay. It seems like a very much a computery thing. Antimony is a computery thing. We do not have computery things. We are nowhere near computery things right now. Let's check in the progress here. We got 11 iron pieces, 11 copper, some nickel, some tin, a little lead, a little antimony, tiny bit of silver. Okay. We're just going to keep going with this for a little bit then. We're going to keep on doing. We're going to get this stack down here. I should probably, like, is it? Okay, it's coarse still. So I'll still have to do that. So I think in between the streams, I am going to work on basically what I'm doing now. Just getting a bunch of dirt for the little area in the middle. And getting a bunch of metal. Getting a bunch of usable metal. So hopefully we can get some things going. I don't really know what I would get going. But who knows? Who knows? The world is our oyster at this point. You know what? Instead of doing all this, I'm going to do this last one. Okay. I'm going to pop all this stuff in here. Okay, maybe not all of it. I don't need any of these tough pebbles. You know what? Tell me one good thing tough does. I mean, none of this really has bearing on me. So, fuck off, tough. Alright, we'll pop that in there. Just short that. And we're going to do the last bit. We're going to take this birch. Make some slabs. We got way too much here for what we need. Because I forgot that I get more for my job specification. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to find the center. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be the center. And I'm not using any sort of guide or anything of the sort right now. I am just trying to eyeball a circle, which is probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it. So we're going to do here. How does that look so far? I feel like it needs to go out more. So if I pop this out a couple. And I just did like this. How does that look in terms of circular? In terms of circle business. I don't actually know because it won't really tell me what it does in terms of circle business. So let's see about looking here. And it's a little jank. A little jank. So we're gonna try knocking a little bit off here. See how that does. You know what? It's not circular, but I like the shape. So we're gonna go with it. It's almost like a rounded square sort of thing. Like a heavily rounded square. Let's do it. Pop those down. Just to have this shit lit up a bit. That'll be the 2. So it's 2, 3, 3. Let's do 3, 4. And then 4. So 2, 3, 4, and onward. Ugh, these allergies are wreaking havoc on my eyes here. Like tearing up randomly. It also might be lights. They might just be... Ugh. They might just not like me. Let's also make some more slabs here. Okay. I'm sorry? A pheasant? We have found a pheasant. Well, isn't that just bully for us? Okay. We've found a pheasant. Two, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring it home. Yeah. We're just gonna do this all around. I'm gonna double check to make sure that doesn't look like shit. That's a nice shape. That's a good shape. I like that shape. That's a decent shape. That is a quality shape. If I saw shapes on a shelf and I saw that one, I'd buy it. I'd buy that shape. Can you buy that shape? I'd buy that shape. keep on misclicking these stupid slabs? We're also going to need more torches. Okay. I think that'll be a good shape. That is definitely going to be a good shape. Let's make some more torches real quick, and then we will get back to shaping. Now, what are we going to use this shape for? I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. Don't ask me these questions so far ahead of time. I have no idea. Do that. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. And we're gonna make some more slabs here in front of our pheasant friend. Gonna make this area safe for the pheasant. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and bring it home. And this one. 2, 3, 4. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I second guessed myself there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. Here. And we bring it home. Good. The shape can now be filled in. Like that. Okay, that's fine. There goes our axe. No large loss. If I had a nickel for every time I lost an axe, I'd have enough to not care about money. Okay, that's that side done. We'll torch it up real quick before we go over to the other sides. We're gonna... Yeah. Good. And we have llamas. Wait, is that a wandering trader? I see, the wandering trader has left the building, but he also gave me his fancy leads. You all saw it. I'm not a murderer. He fell. He fell down the stairs. He fell down the stairs. And we'll all agree to never talk about it again. Who are you hawking at? Ain't no one here but me, and I know you ain't hawking at me. Ugh. All right, and there we go with a couple of stacks to spare. I'm gonna torch this up a little bit. I am kind of glad that that's a pheasant, though. At first look at it, I thought it was like some sort of velociraptor, which I guess isn't too far off. You know, them being related and everything. What? A pheasant egg? I found a pheasant egg! Oh, joyous day to me! Me who has a pheasant egg! How lovely to have a pheasant egg! What the hell can I do with this pheasant egg? I can make a... I don't know what that is, because it won't tell me. I can make a mob core with pheasant egg. I can make wheat dough with pheasant egg. Roast chicken, pheasant egg. I don't know why. Raw pasta. That do sound good. Not the raw part, but the pasta part. Cake. And another cake. And that's about it. But, can I create a pheasant? No. I mean, not that time, but, you know, maybe at some point. Okay, so we have got a shape. It's a good shape. It's not a circle, but it's a good shape. I could make it a circle, but I don't want to make it a circle. It's a good shape. At least I don't want to make it a circle right now. It might become a circle at some point, but for now, it's just a shape. It's just a shape. And it do look kind of futuristic from this angle, though. It got kind of the UFO energy. But I think this is probably where to call it for right now. So let's go ahead and go to the intermission. Well, the intermission screen. I've got these all labeled differently. I use the BRB screen for intermissions, and I use the intermission screen for this. So, excuse my noises. I'm just allergies are kicking my ass. I've said this before, and I'll say it again until the day I die. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in for the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you still enjoy the streaming, because this is week 2 of the back streams. Thank you to Minnie and to my lovely fiance for being in the chat, as well as crafting. Thank you to all of you out there who have not been in the chat. I see you. Always I see you. And I will continue to see you. I certainly hope so, at least. If you are watching this on the Twitch, hey, I post these VODs on the YouTube. The YouTube is in the cards below. You can check out any VOD from any previous stream that I have done on here. Save a couple of them, but the current streams, I will post all the VODs on there. They go up 24 hours after the stream has gone live. For anyone that is watching on the YouTube, if you look in the description, you will find the Twitch thing. The Twitch thing. So if you want to be live, if you want to be here, if you want to be now, if you want to be one of those people in the chat, there's no one there right now, but that's okay. You can be one. It's empty. There are spots. You can get in. You just click that link and you come on over. We do streams Monday through Thursday and Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you, for any reason, forget that, or you want to hear about stream stuff, or you want to hear when it's happening, why it's happening, what it's happening, who it's happening for, you go ahead and follow me on Twitter at KXDJFoo, because there's where I will post any and all updates about the stream stuff. If you want to support this stream, this channel, these things, me, just go ahead and follow the stream and tell your friends about it, because I do like meeting the people, and they're very good to have in chat. Very good. Very good. Just tell them about the Twitch, tell them about the YouTube, tell them about all of it. Why not? Just introduce them. Just dive right in. That never hurt anyone, right? And if you really want to help out, if you want to help out more than that, first of all, thank you. You're an absolute scholar and a gentleman. But second, there is a tip jar down below in the Twitch with the little cards. And you can click on that, and you can donate anything you like to me. It only lets me set it as low as $1. I'm sorry if you want to, like, tip me 50 cents. It will only go as low as $1. But the bright side of it is that I get all of it. Or pretty much all of it. Like, Stream Elements takes out a little itty-bitty slice, but not nearly as much as Twitch would take out with anything else. Speaking of Twitch, I am nearly at affiliate, so hey, if you really could spread that love, I would appreciate it, because I am trying my bestest to get there. And it'd be lovely to take you all with me. So yeah, I think that's about it for it. A quick reminder though, the next stream will be on Wednesday. I am taking Tuesday off. It is my fiance's birthday, and we are going to be doing things, and I'm just going to be spending time with her tomorrow. So, no stream tomorrow. But we will be back on Wednesday with Vintage Story, Thursday with Junicraft, Friday with Souls, and then we'll be back on the regular stream schedule. That also means that all the VODs for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday streams will be on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all Wednesday on the next one.